Greetings, YouTube. Welcome back to the channel. I think this screen is, or should be, the goal of every summoner by the end of the month. To have no special objectives left uncompleted. Now, sometimes it's just not worth it to people to do that. I've heard from several people that they think the small amount of crystal shards that you get, side quest crystal shards for doing the threat levels 1 through 5, it's not worth it to everybody for every threat. Because chances are most of those Cavalier crystals are still going to be 3 stars. So maybe you think it's worth it to do threats 4 and 5, but not 1, 2, and 3. Although I will say I auto-fought 1 and 2, and hero use, which is going on right now at the time of recording this, though I think by the time it hits my channel it'll be either close to being done or it will have been done. Hero use is a great excuse to auto-fight and do 1 energy per tile quests. So, with that being said, this was the goal, but I covered a story this week on the channel that had a really frustrating issue. And YouTube helped, and Reddit helped, and my channel helped. Everything helped this summoner try to find a solution to the problem. Because if you missed the video, or you need a refresh of what the heck I'm talking about, my man Sergeant Cross explored threat level 5 this week, I think. Maybe even more recent than that. And he explored every side quest difficulty. And with just over 4 days left from when it expired, he was still hit with this screen in the special objectives list. Threat level 5, 3 out of 4. It was a total nightmare. He was locked out of the best rewards. I guess everything else was fine because this was the original objectives from the start of the month of May, or at least the start of the first week of May when the new content hit the game. Everything else worked. You can also see that he was yet to explore the Thronebreaker difficulty and also had yet to get several of those lower threat levels completed, which, like I said, for some people they just don't view it as worth it. I'm still going to encourage people to do them during hero use. I think that's the smartest thing you could do. So he asked me what he should do, and I said I knew of one summoner previously who had written into the Kabam hotline, the Kabam help desk. And look, it is total RNG when you write there. You can get somebody who's amazing and who solves your problem instantly, or you can get no one, or you get somebody who just copies and pastes answers that they think are to your question, but they clearly either don't know what the heck you're talking about or have never played the game in their life. And I do think there should be some kind of requirement at any kind of facility, but especially a gaming studio, for people to play the game that they're answering questions about. That's like me teaching media or journalism and never ever studying it or doing it myself. I mean, I guess there are situations where people do that. I don't know how. They just go off the knowledge of like a textbook or something. But yeah, so we said file a help ticket. So this is what was filed. Rewards from fully exploring Threat 5, Escape from Titan not showing. I finished level 5 from Escape from Titan, level 5 full among the other levels, and I didn't get the rewards. Still says 3 of 4. And he sent the same photos that he sent to me. Well, wouldn't you know it, Kabam was able to log into his account and reverse the bug. Now look, I know there's still going to be people who say they shouldn't have to do this. It should just work. In a perfect world, I 1,000% agree. But, you know what? That's not the world we live in. And it's never going to be the world we live in. I told Katie Candy when she took a break from the game because it was broken, I said, look, if you're waiting to come back when everything is fixed, you're never going to come back. The game is sort of at a permanent state of being broken. It's just what degree of it are you willing to put up with? And in this case, he was able to get the claim in. So I am honored to say that we helped him, YouTube. We helped this summoner get these really important rewards, including a generic 6-star Awakening gem, the first time that has ever been available in a side quest for the highest difficulty, and they are bringing it right back in the month of June for this side quest month. So very excited about that. Thanks again to Sergeant Cross for trusting me with this information, and I'm so happy to report we have a happy ending with this story. Thanks to you all.